The availability of digital media in the palm of our hands, we're constantly bombarded with notifications from instant messaging, emails, texts, various apps that vie for our attention. And every time we receive a notification, when that chime goes off on our phone, or that bell, or that tick, or the vibration, that's a stimulus that garners a conditioned response, which is checking the phone. And when we check the phone for the notification, we see a friend has messaged us, we get a little bit of dopamine that spikes, and that gives us a feeling of pleasure. So now we've been conditioned to receive that response from the cell phone or the social media or the text. And we expect that throughout our day. And so we're constantly in a state of stimulation, because in the past we were never tethered to our cell phone. If we wanted to use a phone, the phone was wired into the wall and we had to go pick it up from a static location. Now it's in our pockets. So we're always at the beck and call of notifications that trigger a response. And this is wreaking havoc on our nervous system, on our attention spans, on our memory, our working memory, our ability to think, our ability to focus, and our ability to just breathe. We're not 100% mindful of the present. So because we're so stimulated, we don't have time to take in what's around us. We don't give 100% of our attention to the immediacy of our surroundings, because we're always expecting a notification to distract us. And we expect it because we get a feeling of pleasure from every hit of that notification or the bell or the vibration. So it's like we have this waveform throughout the day that we always get these little spikes, these little bips of dopamine throughout the day from the digital notifications. We can't live without it. So if we have to go 24 hours without a phone, all of a sudden we feel anxious. All of a sudden we have these side effects. It's like we're addicted, like it's a drug, like it's a substance, and we go through a withdrawal. So being tethered to the phone and expecting these notifications is no different than Pavlov's dog and salivating at the sound of the bell. We're in a state of conditioned response. We're in constant stimulation. And even if we're not conscious of it, this is happening on a pre-conscious level, because the digital realm is eating into our cognitive processes as we're thinking about our next hit of notification or a text message, or who's going to be texting us next, what email is going to come up next. Maybe somebody's going to release a new video on YouTube. There's all these apps that are vying for our attention. So now we have to make space. We don't have any space to just breathe and let our mind wander. And that's not how we're meant to be as humans. These notifications kind of trick us into thinking that we're having social relations because we're communicating through text and digital means, but it's not the same as an in real life relationship. It's not the same as meeting up for coffee with friends, or playing a chess game with somebody, or going to the park with your family. These are parasocial relationships, and we're in a constant state of low-level stress. I hope this video finds you well. Give me a like and subscribe. Check out this one for more.